Alright, today we're doing a brake inspection, and we're going to go over the things that you want to look for, certain procedures that you would do during an inspection, you know what I mean? So, yeah, let's get started. Alright, we'll skip one step because, it's just a bunch of removing the nuts and stuff. Y'all pretty much sure y'all know that. Alright, so we got them off. We removed the drive axle, which is over here. Once you get the nuts loose, and you're able to pull this bad boy out. All right. From there, we put we got the jacks. We got the jack here or whatever. This way, we didn't have to, remove the rim and everything. We can actually take the whole hub assembly off, and saves you a lot more time. All right. First, what we're gonna do, we got the dial indicator here. All right, we're gonna turn it on. Alright. Okay. And then you want to zero it out. Alright. Got it on millimeters. Alright, and what you want to do is a minimum of 2 different measurements, vertical and horizontal. But you can do 3 different, kinds. The more the merrier. I mean, the more angles you check, the more you can find out if there's uneven wear going on inside this drum, and that's something you don't want. Get uneven wear, you can get vibrations and a bunch of shimmies and pulls and things of that nature. All right, so I'm just going to show y'all a rough draft of this. All right, we're going to use the dial indicator, which is going to measure the inside diameter of this drum. Right here I got 421. We're going to try it this way. See if it's the same. Now what you're looking for is all the numbers to be the same. If you got one that's way farther off, then you got some warpage in there and uneven wear. So see, as you see, this is about the same. That's good. Do another angle. Same here. Do one more. Alright, all of them weigh about 421 millimeters. They're all about the same.
Cody. Can I get that symbol? Thank you.
Yeah, anytime, just pause it if you have something you want.
The lip, mention the lip. Go on.
Alright, yeah, so you want to check. There's a little lip on here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but with your finger, you can definitely feel it if y'all ever.
You can see it.
Yeah, well, okay. The cameraman said you can see it. That's what you want to check for as well, with your dial indicator. So just keep that in mind. When you're doing this, you want to get measurements on the lip. You want to get measurements in deeper as well too. So you don't want to just check the outside.
The lip shows where.
The lip shows exactly where your wear, uneven wear is coming from and things of that nature. So keep that in mind. While we're in this area, we can check the wheel seal. That's very important. You want to make sure that's all intact, not cracked, dry rotted, broke, anything of that nature. Make sure the bearing's all in there and intact. All right, check for score marks, any cracks, anything of that nature, rust. All right, we went over that. Now we're over here. You got your shoes, your brake shoes, which they go up and hit the drum, and that makes the vehicle stop. This is your hardware right here, the springs, as you can see. Hold on one second. You got your springs. You want to have nice tension on them because that's what's holding your shoes together. So if they're loose, as this one is right here, and this is why we're doing an inspection, showing y'all. Now, I would hope y'all would know with this right here, you see a loose spring and your shoes sagging, and it's not properly up in the S-cam as it should be. That's a sign that you need to replace that. There's a lot of stress and strain on these, so it happens. So replace the hardware. It's fairly cheap, and it's important. All right, you want to check your the axle piece right here. You want to check for any spore marks, cracks, any signs of things like that. You want to check your shoes, of course, where you got cracks and things like this. You got things like that where it's scored and cracked. It's gonna give you an uneven wear, and that's why we did the dial indicator. I'm gonna just rest it. All right, y'all. So you want to make sure and check your shoes for cracks and score marks and all that. Your hardware. Right here, you got your S-cam. This is what holds the rollers that are on the end of your shoes. Right here, and this is actually when you press the brakes, this turns and it goes on the high points, which that releases the shoes to hit the drum, and that's what's stopping the vehicle. So it's crazy how important one component can be. Now to adjust your S-cam as you would want to do right now, because they're not really set in the best spots. They should kind of sit where it's embedded right here. All right, so how you would adjust that, you need a 10 millimeter. And you gotta come over here. I don't know if we're gonna get a good view of it, but this is where your slack adjuster and your you got your S-cam attached to all that. Then your slack adjuster's over here. There's a 10 millimeter nut on your slack adjuster. Once you turn that and when you hear the clicks, you know that you're going the right way, and that's gonna, move your S-cam in the right direction that you need. Overall, I mean, those are basically the main things you want to look for. I mean, if you see, areas where, it should be grease, you want to make sure everything's glued properly, and, yeah, that's about it. Hold up, one more thing, guys. The cameraman has a tablet upside down.
Going the right way.
It's upside down.
Excuse me, princess.
Are we still rolling?
Yes.
Okay. Next, once we get the rim and the hub assembly back over the shoes, you're going to want to pop in your hub bearing, wheel bearing. All right. Then you got your nut right here, which is going to hold the wheel bearing in place. All right. Got your shims and your locking plate. And this is your wheel nut lock. This is what's going to actually keep everything secure and make sure that when you do your preload and everything and set all that on, it's going to stay set to what you had it at. You're not going to move. That's what this little piece is on the lock on. It's going to go in there. So there you go. Ooh. Those are the basics of wheel inspection. Thanks. Appreciate y'all tuning in. See you on the next one.